G'day everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, how are you? I am going to do a quick little walkthrough of my latest little creation, and it's been using the Wild Poppy collection by Heartfelt Creations. So the whole idea of this was to use as little as possible but make something nice, because this is really expensive here in Australia. So um, I'm going to the project off to the side so you can't see it. You didn't see it. Oh, and then I knocked something off. Still didn't see it. Okay. I'm going to show you the papers. So it comes with two pieces, so 24 designs, 12 pieces, two each. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, so these are the papers. They're not in order because I have been flipping through them. So there's lots of cutouts and things like that. And then you've got which side of the paper do I want to use, the frustration. And those. And these ones. These ones. And that one, and that one, and that one, which is your cut apart page. So they are the 24 designs. Now, I was on a mission to myself to use only one half, so 12. So I split the top part off and put it to the side and left myself with, I've got to do this. And I actually have paper left over, which is kind of like, wow. So I ended up only using 10 of the piece of paper, so these ones are left, and some of the little cut aparts, which I'll use in journaling and whatever else, and maybe if I do another album, I might use them for different design. But that was what was left. And that's all the scraps that I've got left. So I tried to use everything I could. So that is it. Okay, so let's have a look at the design. Are you ready? Wow. There it is. Okay. I got inspired. I was kind of half watching the other day as I was doing something myself. Had the YouTube on, autoplay, and one from Craft Creations popped up, and she did a box like this. And I went, oh, that's cool. And I was kind of half watching and then stopped watching. And then, it was like listening as you're doing stuff. So I think I've done it similar but different. Does that make sense? So I was inspired by, I don't know which person it was from Country Craft Creations. It was on one of their live streams. But yeah. So this top, made the little poppies. Okay, so I've made them. They're quite dimensional. So if I turn it like that, you can see that we've got a little bit of dimension. Made some little buds. Use some of the scrap pieces of paper to make some little leaves. This is actually a vellum pocket, like photo frame, so you would be able to put a photo in there. So that will go in there like that. Okay, and there's a little bit of a design there, which you might be able to see if I use something a little bit darker. So if I go like that, you can see the actual design there then of what it looks like. Okay, now that is, yeah, I'm like, what did I do? Okay, we open it up and let's do the lid first. So the lid here is a expandable pocket. I left this part till the end, and I was literally using the last bit of cardstock because I didn't want to use another piece of cardstock and whatever papers I had left. So I made it work, if that makes sense. So that is what we've got there. The cut apart sheet has like circular tags, so that worked really well with making some of these little policy closures. Alright, I was trying to balance it and it was failing. Alright, now we look at the box itself. So it will move out like that, okay? So this is our top one, and it's just a matter of pulling out the little booklet, which is easier when I'm not on camera, you know. And then we've got this open. I've just stamped a little camera in, you know, shiny gold. Gold is a little accent throughout this, just to give people an idea that, you know, put some photos in your booklet. That's what they're there for. Same as there's a little camera there just to say, tuck your photos in. Because a lot of people that get these albums aren't sure what to do with them, so I thought I'd give them a bit of a hint. And then open it up, and there's a little tuck spot there with some red cardstock. So I used 2 different colours of red to match with the dark of the poppy and the light of the red poppy, just to stretch my paper. So that was, and it's such bright paper that I think having the just plainness there helps you rest a little bit. Okay. Right, then we go over to this page and we open it up, and we've got 2 pockets. We've got one pocket here, so I've just got like a little fold tag there, and this one here, just made some scraps. I utilised all of the little cardboard scraps and everything as well. We've got, it then folds out, same thing here. I've got that, and this is even a little tuck spot if you wanted to use it that way. This opens out, and these are little belly bands, so you can slip some photos in behind there, and then there's a place for photos there. So that is this one. It's like, yeah. I'm not very good at time-based, so that's it. Okay, then we move over to this page. Got a little booklet here that will house the photos in there, and I've got just some photo corners, some gold ones. I like to include them in my albums if I remember. Remembering is the thing. Okay, that was holding down this little flap, so that opens up. We've got photo spot there, obviously more pocket there, photo spot here, and this is just a little slot page. So there's lots of little slots there with little taggy things in it that people can use. Obviously, you can add a photo into it as well. So you can, it's big enough that a photo will slide in as well. Then that closes back up, and this goes in to keep it there. But there's a little secret belly band underneath. And I've got a little 5x7 booklet, well 6x7 booklet, but more places for photos. It hides in underneath that. Okay. Alright, so open over to this side, and this is flips down and flips up, flips out. So these will all be 4x3 photos, and then there is a little tuck spot cut out of the designer paper there that you can slip some photos into. And this is magnetized, so it just clips back down. And then we go over to this one, and this is the little slidey mechanism. I love this mechanism. I think it was from Diane from Scrap Cream that showed me. I'm not sure, but I've used it a few times and I really love it. It's cool. Okay, and there's a pocket here that'll open up, slide it up. There's a pocket here, opens out, 2 photo places there. I mimicked this little band over here to have a little bit of symmetry and to provide a tuck spot for some photos and stuff if you wanted to in here. So, and then let's close back down, close back down, and there we go, it's all closed. Okay, then over to this one. This opens up. Alright, I'm going to have to whoosh. Okay, so this will open up like that. Okay, and there's a pocket here, and these aren't tuck spots. It was too fiddly, so I've just done it there, but you can easily place a photo here and a photo there will fit in. I try to, when I'm designing these, try to fit as many 4x6 standard photos in, but then it flaps out even more. Okay, so here we've got tuck spots there and there, and pockets, side pockets to the side. So this one will house a lot of photos, this page. Okay. And then closes back up, and the little cutouts had these little tags, so I was like, oh well, might as well use them. Okay, and then last but not least is this waterfall that just by pure coincidence, like if you watch the tutorials of this, you'll see that it actually worked out like spot on, and it wasn't planned. Like it just worked out that way. But anyway, how cool is this? So we've got an alternating waterfall. So it goes like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And then there's a little pocket in here as well. And then close it back up. Boom. And it's done. And that is the album. So just closes back up with the pockets coming, the pages alternating, and then there are some magnets in the box which helps keep it closed, and then we've got our little poppy box. So that is my little box. It would easily who knows, but you know, I always I try to have 50 plus, but way more than 50 plus photos, standard size photos would fit in this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll show you the outside. So I just kept it plain because basically I didn't want to cut into another piece of cardstock, designer paper, and I think the red looks nice. And then there is the base as well, which I had a spare cut apart that I'd cut out that I hadn't used, and I was like, oh well, and so I've got that, and yeah. So that is it. I'm going to leave it there. If you're interested in seeing how I made this, I was making it up on the spot, which is generally how I do it, and so it's not, I don't have pre-measurements or anything like that. I just kind of wing it, and yeah, the videos will be following this. I appreciate you popping in. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, all of that kind of stuff. I love poppies, so red and gold are my colours, they're my thing. My house is all red and gold. Yeah. So poppies and their meaning and all of that brings, yeah. So it was a happy one to make. A lot brighter than I normally do. I'm going to leave it there. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, be a warrior, and I will see you later. Bye.